Alright guys, so today I have something a little bit different than what we usually do. I'm going to be addressing what are going to be the upcoming most anticipated sneakers of 2023. 2023 overall is looking to be a banger of a year for the sneaker world, and I'm pretty excited about some of these releases. And these are not in any particular order. I just looked them all up in the order that I saw fit and just took some time to think of everything. If I forgot one, leave it in the comments down below and we'll have some banter about it. But yeah, some of them have release dates, some of them are just confirmed for the year 2023 with no official dates. But yeah, we're going to get into all that right now. So let's start off with the first one right here, which is actually a fairly new leak coming out on December 3rd, which was only 2 days ago. These are the Spider-Man 1s across the Spider-Verse. These are confirmed to be releasing on May 20th, 2023, so around the summertime. Personally, I'm not feeling this colorway at all. I think the original Spider-Man ones were much better than these, but hey, Jordan Brand does whatever they want and they usually hit, so we'll see. But as you can see, there's like two panels on the back here. You got this rainbow speckle running throughout, this pinkish color, and then you got a patent leather over here in like a black, silky, smooth texture. You got the front just being that Chicago colorway, and you got these two panels being the same colors as these two. Definitely a very loud shoe, and there is a lot going on. I personally do think that if the Lost and Found ones did not drop this year, being so close to an actual Chicago colorway, people would probably be fiending for this shoe. But for me, this rainbow thing is just kind of weird. And I don't know about this pink color, but honestly, in hand, they might be really nice. We'll just have to see as usual. The next one we got is the Air Jordan 1 High Celtics. These are the original Jordan 1 High Celtics, which had Jumpman Air on the tongue. So kind of like not an OG cut for this one. But the leaked images do look like this, which is basically a black toe Jordan 1, just with green on the back as opposed to red. This is definitely going to be a must-have for a lot of people's collection, especially since we haven't really had like a good Jordan 1 in that green colorway since the Pine Greens, which dropped years ago. These are confirmed for April 15th, 2023. And I would assume that they would sell out pretty quickly. The one thing is Jordan 1 hype has been dying down a lot as of late, so I wouldn't be all that surprised if these did not go for that much, but they will almost definitely sell out. The leather looks like Jordan 1 regular leather. It doesn't look all that great, especially this white part, but that's to be really expected from Jordan Brand. Yeah, these are going to be one of the best shoes of 2023, just based on the mere fact that they are a green Jordan 1 with that black toe color blocking. Next up, another one of my favorites, we got the Jordan 1 UNC, or University Blue, which is dropping in July of 2023. These honestly could be top 3 sneakers of the year for me already off the bat, just based off seeing them. I don't know if these are actually the official images of this one or if this is just a mock-up. There's a high chance that it could just be a mock-up, but if it does look like this, it looks to have good quality as well, especially on the UNC leather. And I've noticed that overall Jordan Brand does tend to give good quality on the UNC colorways for some reason. I did always regret selling my University Blue Jordan 1 suedes, so I will definitely be picking these up. You got Nike Air on both tongue tags, just a regular Jordan 1 in that University Blue, and I'm sure these will be pretty hard to get. Next up, what we got here is the Air Jordan 3 white cement reimagined. I've never really been a fan of Jordan 3s whatsoever, so as a lot of you could expect, I'm not even crazy about these, but they are supposed to be like the lost and found, but for the Jordan 3, like they have a lot of these reimagined hits to them. I think that the lost and found is a much nicer shoe, but you have that Nike Air tag on the side of the shoe. You got that white cement on the toe and on the heel, and the air bubble, just a regular Jordan 3. I personally think they're whatever, but a lot of people, especially the OGs, will die for these. So, I think these are not the official images. They are releasing sooner rather than later, so March 11, 2023. So yeah, we'll see what these look like in person soon enough, I guess. Then we got the red cement Jordan 4s. Now these are fire. I can already tell that the quality is good on these because of how tumbled the leather is. These are releasing August 2023. They do have that red speckled print, which I think is one of the most coveted colorways on any Jordan. And they also do have a lot of black on them, which makes them very wearable, which is really good. Jumpman on the tongue. Yeah, overall super clean. I think August 12th, 2023 is the rumored release date for these. Definitely one that I will be trying to get, and we'll see if I keep it or not. Now, next up, we got the Concepts Nike SB White Lobster. I'm not feeling these at all. I don't think that there's any date on these, just that they're dropping sometime in 2023. These are a mock-up, but I think that these are the weakest lobster dunks that have been dropped so far, just because of how neutral they are. Also, Concepts does tend to have really bad drops, like what we saw in the orange lobster. So I wouldn't be surprised if these are impossible to get. Definitely not one that I'm really caring much about. Next up, probably the biggest release of the year, got the Travis Scott Jordan 1 Lows. Despite what you might think of Travis and what I think of Travis, he's still been able to amass one of the biggest, if not the biggest audience on the planet when it comes to shoes and his work and all that. People fiend for his music and his merch and his shoes. These will be no different. These are incredibly clean colorway. The only thing I'm not really feeling is these black panels, but I'm sure in person this just looks like a colorway that will work together very well. It is a woman's shoe, so go up a size and a half as usual. And these are actually the official release images. So these are what the shoe actually looks like. They're coming out pretty soon, so it makes sense that we have the actual images right here. They are dropping on March 25th, 2023, so we'll be able to try for them. As usual, they'll be hard to get, so don't expect much, but if you do hit, it'll be probably one of the biggest W's of the year. Next up, and last up actually, we got the Jordan 4 Bread Off-Whites. These were said not to be releasing at one point, but now, with Shannon, Virgil Abloh's wife, wearing them on feet, they pretty much are rumored to be coming out in 2023. She also confirmed a slew of other Off-White sneakers, including a bunch of these Air Forces just in different colorways. So it's to be revealed what happens with Off-White in 23, because in 22 there wasn't really anything. But these are the only ones that I would consider getting for the personal, because they are a clean shoe. Honestly, not my favorite either, but they are bred for, and they do have off-white details, so they are a guaranteed hit. With that being said, guys, as I said, this year is coming out fast, and we'll definitely be getting some crazy drops that pop up during the year that we don't even know about yet. So I might make an update video for those, or I might not, depending on how this video goes. If you guys like this style of video, let me know. And with that being said, thank you for watching. Take care. I'll see you all Later.